It is extremely repugnant. Meghan predictably attempted to spoil Charles's birthday by cautioning him about the indicators that he might never see his son Harry again. Hello, with all the regal splendor, we warmly welcome you to the Royal Family News channel. Now, let's get to the video. Yesterday, I predicted that Meghan would resort to drastic measures to gain attention on King Charles's birthday, and it seems my prediction has come true. The fact is that Harry's attention-seeking spouse arrived with a disinterested expression, and most significantly, I observed a sign that the king should be closely focused on. Meghan confidently flaunted her thin legs in a pair of shorts, complemented by a stylish poppy brooch, as she reunited with her dear friend Kelly. This meeting took place 16 months following the tragic and unexplained loss of Meghan's young son, who was discovered lifeless in their house. There are a few concerns that I have observed and would like to address. To begin with, I am asserting that Meghan intentionally undermined King Charles's birthday celebration. The incident occurred on the previous Friday. I can't help but wonder why she chose to wait 4 days before releasing the photos. It's hard for me to think of any reason for this delay other than diverting attention from King Charles. I was aware that she had intentions to unveil a picture of herself on the occasion of the king's birthday. She is incredibly easy to anticipate, it's almost amusing. And the second concern raised is whether Meghan's outing with a friend, who experienced the tragic loss of her child 16 months ago, was an intended conspiracy. I believe we are all familiar with the incident in question. I have no intention of taking advantage of Kelly's suffering. However, there are individuals suggesting that this can be interpreted as a covert indication to Charles that he may permanently lose Harry in America. Presently, evidently, it is merely symbolic. However, once the idea entered my mind, it became difficult to remove. I cannot speak for Kelly, but in my opinion, if I were in the unfortunate situation of my son passing away 16 months ago, I would not have the emotional capacity to engage in leisure activities like shopping and laughter with someone I consider to be insincere. If my child had tragically and inexplicably died, would not be casually dining out while anticipating the paparazzi's attention. To be completely honest, I am unsure which one of these women is more unfavorable. In the pictures, it is evident that Meghan combined the shorts with a black sweater. She accessorized the sweater with a poppy pin, placing it on the left side of the outfit. This positioning is symbolic, representing the intention of honoring and remembering fallen veterans. Why was she adorned with a poppy? After all, she is American. She currently resides in the United States. That I believe that she despised her experience in the UK and was eagerly anticipating her departure. I believed she had no interest in the English language, history, heritage, or the significance of war heroes. Why is she wearing a poppy? Oh, hold on, it's because she's being contradictory. In order to gain attention, she had to reach out to the paparazzi for a photograph as they would not have shown interest otherwise. Meghan's outfit was consistent with our usual expectations. It was a complete catastrophe. I have no intention to engage in body shaming, however, it may not be appropriate to wear short shorts when one has legs and feet like hers. Meghan's act of sharing her symbol of support to the media is highly embarrassing. Meghan has absolutely no interest in the British, particularly the military. The sole purpose behind her wearing that poppy is to seek attention. Meghan lacks concern for military personnel. She prioritizes her own interests above all else. It is truly disrespectful for her to be seen wearing that. At this stage, Meghan and Harry are widely rejected. They lack any significant social status or significance. They are essentially average individuals hailing from the United States. They are not a representation of the United States. The U is composed of multiple states. The royal household, also referred to as K, or the royal family. Did Meghan wear a poppy before her relationship with Harry? I highly doubt it. What is her reasoning for thinking it is acceptable for her to wear one now? Meghan lacks star quality. She lacks the genuine title of a duchess. She is an incredibly fortunate, privileged, and affluent individual, yet she possesses no significant status or reputation. If she chose to remain silent, she could enjoy a life of tranquility and abundance. I can assure you that even reptiles exhibit more empathy than Meghan does. Take a moment to consider the difficulties that the late Queen endured because of her actions. Meghan temporarily stepped away from her familial responsibilities to fulfill the role of a caring companion, as per an insider. Yeah, right, indeed, Meghan is superbly managing her responsibilities as a wife and mother, which is commendable. I imagine it might distress her because she views herself as considerably more than just that. What is the current status of the invisible children? Are they both attending school? It appears that Meghan and Harry rarely spend time with them, which is odd given Harry's complaints in his book about his own parents not being present during his childhood. It is expected that he would make an effort to stand out and prioritize spending maximum time with the invisible children. And it's safe to say that he has a significant amount of free time. He doesn't have any employment or other commitments to occupy his time. Does Meghan spend much time with the children considering her frequent public engagements with Harry? If the children truly exist, my sympathies go out to them as they must be completely unaware of the identities of their parents. I can comprehend if they hold demanding positions and need to be absent due to work commitments. However, it is not compulsory for them to do so. They opt to jet off globe-trotting, attend live music performances and sports events, as well as indulge in retail therapy. However, they never appear to engage in any activities involving those children. I remain uncertain as to the underlying reasons for Meghan and Harry's initial departure from the United Kingdom. I am still undecided as to whether their intention was to conceal the non-existence of their children. I was taken aback, realizing that there were numerous areas where improvements could have been made collectively. However, Harry shoulders the majority of the responsibility. Why did he refrain from offering greater assistance to Meghan? Why did he fail to inform her that openly expressing boredom at Charles's garden party and making a playful gesture with her tongue were inappropriate actions? Why did he neglect to caution Meghan about the potential dullness of royal responsibilities, despite their purpose of serving the Queen? It's not constantly within your control. Why wasn't it clearly communicated that royals have their expenses covered, but they do not receive large sums of money for each public appearance? When Meghan faced mental health challenges, couldn't Harry have connected her with his own therapist? Alternatively, why didn't he simply contact a psychiatrist to privately assess Meghan's situation and provide recommendations for treatment at Frogmore? Could Meghan not take some time to rejuvenate at a spa for a few weeks, allowing her to regain stability, receive appropriate medication, and then continue with her meditation and yoga routine? Ultimately, the decision lies with Harry and Meghan. Although their statements regarding life in the royal family may have contained some element of truth, it would have been wiser for them to handle the situation more tactfully, as it only served to diminish their image. And, naturally, after their departure, all of those events transpired. Why did the firm fail to provide adequate security for Meghan to freely socialize while she was still a working royal, as she claims? Did she truly have limitations on her movement within the royal grounds, while it appeared that others did not? I'm extremely skeptical about that assertion. Why was it that nobody seemed to offer her any suggestions for how to occupy her leisure time? Being new to London, one would expect that she would have been informed about enjoyable destinations that don't necessitate tight security or facilities on the grounds of the royal compound. It is likely that the chaotic atmosphere within the house aggravated the situation. I comprehend that Harry and Meghan requested premium enhancements for Frogmore that exceeded the allocated budget for the renovations. It appears that they may have been billed twice or billed for more than just the services provided at the spa and yoga studio. According to certain individuals, the company has been accused of engaging in a pattern of mistreating new employees and only valuing them once they are fully integrated. I'm uncertain about my belief in that statement, but perhaps Meghan's misery can be attributed to it. In the present era, it has caused certain challenges. Beatrice and Eugenie targeted Catherine due to her common status. I am quite confident that it occurred. I believe William never had a strong bond with the York cousins, and he subsequently ended their connection. In 2012, when the Queen's 60th Jubilee arrived, the York sisters expressed their willingness to assist in whatever capacity required. However, according to reports, William assured that he would have someone from his team get in touch with them to delegate tasks if necessary, but he, Catherine, and Harry confidently claimed that they had everything under their supervision. In my interpretation, it appears as a tactful manner of informing them that their assistance is unnecessary. But how exactly did Meghan manage to capture Harry's heart? Did she use some sort of magic on him? I'm suggesting, did she use a spell to make him fall in love with her and agree to marry her? And is it her strategy to make everyone believe that she deserves whatever she desires? Could this be her plan to undermine the monarchy? Is she attempting to create an artificial Americanized version of the monarchy through her numerous projects and hasty efforts to reshape it, instead of taking the time to learn and effectively fulfill her duties? It appears that Meghan lacks a true understanding of her place in this realm. If Harry desired to distance himself, he had the option to relocate to another region of the Commonwealth, where the media would show less interest in him and Meghan. This would have enabled him to pursue his duties according to his inclinations. Is it necessary for Meghan and Harry to relocate from the UK to conceal the truth about their children's authenticity? That's it for the video. Please share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and share with those interested. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button to stay updated with our latest content. Thanks for joining us, have a great day, and stay tuned for upcoming videos.